Hey everybody, it's TK. So today we're going to do a question and answer. I've been asked these questions quite a few times. So let's just get into it. Top 10 questions. Question number 1. Do you get hit on a lot at work? Yes. Yes, I do. Quite a lot, actually. Especially when I join a new job site. Like, you can literally feel like the guy's eyes piercing through your soul. Like, they act like they never seen a female before. Like, you would think we were instinct, right? Because that's how they act. But I'll go like this. I don't see them, they don't see me. But it's always that one that will approach and try to talk to you. In 9 out of 10, he can't speak very good English, so I'm listening really hard, trying to not seem stuck up, because I'm not stuck up. I'm so down to earth. But he'll ask if I'm married, if I have kids, or they'll use like signals to kind of like translate if they can't get it out. Like, I don't know. Sometimes they'll even pull out Google Translator. Like, is that serious? But it's cool. I love meeting the new trades and meeting people in the different trades. Because 9 out of 10, everybody is like dope. And you'll need their help somewhere along the path. Like somewhere along that project, you're going to need their help. So it's always cool to make new friends. I love it. So question number 2. Can you bend pipe? So I am in commercial. And I absolutely can bend pipe. But it wasn't always that way. When I first started in the electrical field, I started in service. And when I got out of service, I went to commercial. And the commercial is a totally different ball game than service. And the skills that you have to have in commercial, top tier. So bending pipe is a must. But I will say this. I bent pipe at my very first job site at the company I was at. And then I got moved around a lot. But we didn't do EMT. We were always using PVC, and I guess that's because the PMs bid the jobs cheaper that way. So the job was like all PVC. Everything is PVC. So the most pipe you're doing is heating up the pipe with the heat gun. But yes, I think it's important to know how to bend pipe in commercial. They expect you to know how to do it, even if they know their jobs don't really have it much. So that happens a lot. You'll get a job and you'll get into a job and you've been knowing nothing but PVC, but because you're at a certain level, they expect you to know how to bend pipe. Well, sir, your jobs haven't been pipe. They have not been EMT, they've been PVC. But it's good to practice so you don't forget, because if you don't practice, you will forget. But yes, I know how to bend pipe. Question number 3. What made you start in electrical? That's a good one, because I get asked this a lot being a female. So I'm going to give you the Cliff Note version. So when I first left out of high school, when I graduated, I went to school for architectural. I did that for about 3 years. And then I found out that architects don't make that much money. And I was saying I had too many late nights for me not to make anything. I had student loans to pay back. So I switched over to engineering, civil engineering. I got my civil engineering AA. So I finished all my prereqs. And then I went to USF, which is in Tampa, Florida. But when I got there, I did a semester and I realized that I still needed like 23 classes and I didn't have the money to continue there. Like, I wasn't going to put myself that much in debt. So I left there and I went to SPC, which is in Clearwater, Florida. And I got my AS in construction management. And then from there, I went into a trade school for electrical because I had to pick a trade. I figured I'd pick a trade since I'm going into construction. I picked electrical. I fell in love with it. I did. And then when I graduated, I found a job in service. I got fired my first 3 weeks there. I wasn't picking up fast enough, so they fired me. I got into commercial, fell in love with it, found someone that was willing to train me. And it has been a game changer since then. Like, I love it, you know, but I don't want to do it forever. Okay, so question number 4. Do you make good money? So I don't really like to talk about what I make, but I would say that I was a CNA for 10 years and I would just get like little raises of like 10 cents here, 50 cents there for 10 years. Like, those were my raises. When I started in electrical, when I first started my job, I started out as a helper and I started off at $15 an hour. My raises have varied. They have been $1, $2, $4, much greater than when I was a CNA. So, I mean, the money can be good. You find a good company, the money can be good, but at a certain point, they're gonna want more from you. So you're gonna have to move up, and just know that. So question number 5: do you want more kids? Absolutely not. No. No. Okay. I have 4. I have 3 boys and a girl, and that's enough. Bro, that's enough. Like, I always get baby fever when I look at their baby pictures. I'm like, oh my gosh, I miss them like that. And then I'm like, no, I don't want, no, I don't want that. No. Besides, the world is too expensive, too jacked up now. Like, I don't want to bring a kid into this. No. So question number 6: why do you do digital marketing and you have a good job? Well, that just opened up a can of worms. So yes, I do digital marketing. Yes, that is something I tapped into, and I'm so grateful for it because it allows financial freedom. Honestly, it's setting me up to leave this 9 to 5. Like, that's the type of doors it's opening for me. So I'm super excited about that. I have an automated online business doing this, and I can't say enough about it. I didn't know anything about digital marketing before I started it. Everything is done for me. The webs need to know any tech. They gave me the product. I didn't have to come up with my own product. They gave me the digital product. And that product, you make 100% profit off of it. So if I sell one time, that's more than I make in a week at work, giving up 40 hours. Clock that, okay? Like, what? Who trying to stay enslaved to a 9 to 5? Not me. Honestly, if you want to check it out, look in my bio. My website's there, or just DM me, and I'll answer any questions you have on that. Question number 7: do you get treated different being a female in electrical? I wasn't really sure how to respond to this because there are those that are softer, or I should say more gentle when they talk to me, like superintendents. They won't curse me out or yell at me like they would the men, right? But I work with a specific superintendent, and he's been training me, and he's like family. He does not treat me any different from the guys. He expects me to lift the heavy stuff. He expects me to be able to pull and run them 750s. Like, he does not care. Like, oh my gosh. Listen, he's the one that taught me to operate the machinery that I operate. He taught me to drive the lull, the excavator, the scissor lift, the boom lift. Like, that's all of him. He expects more of me than the guys. So other people, yeah, they treat me more gentle. Him, he don't care. No. So that's a 2-part answer, I guess. Question number 8: is commercial or service harder? That's a matter of opinion, honestly, but I personally think that commercial is harder. Service, once you navigate how, like, a house, how to wire a house or whatever, or you learn troubleshooting, is almost the same thing you're going to be doing. You're not going to be doing nothing really that much different. Commercial, oh my gosh, you have to know how to, I say we the magicians of the site, because they expect us to figure out things that you'd be like, what? How am I supposed to do that? And they'd be like, figure it out. We're the trade that gets trampled all over, but they need us the most, right? So, like right now, at the job site I'm at, we have our pipes going a certain way. And then, like, plumbing and HVAC came in after us. And they're like, well, we need to go this way. And we're like, well, our pipes were here first. They go to the GC. And we're being told that we have to move our stuff. So now we got to figure out a new route. Like, I don't know why they think it's so easy to move electrical stuff. It's not. It's really not. So, I mean, and I feel like you have to know more skills. Like I said, you got to know how to bend pipe. You got to know how to do layouts. You got to know how to do circuitry. You got to know how to do troubleshooting on a larger scale. It's so much more to commercial, I feel. That's the only reason I would say commercial is a little bit harder than service. So question number 9, y'all, we get in there. What state and city are you in? So I'm from Florida, and I was born in Clearwater. I'm still in the Tampa Bay area now. But yeah, that's it. All right, last but not least, question number 10. Do you have other hobbies? Of course. I do it all. So, let's see. I draw. I might post some of my drawing content because I draw like murals and stuff. I love to do that in my spare time. I do DIY stuff, so I build things. I put some of that stuff in my channel too, on my shorts. All the projects I've done in my house. I just picked up piano, so I'm learning to play the piano. I'm kind of teaching myself. I play for my church, so that's big for me. Once I'm able to stop my 9 to 5, I'll be able to put more time into learning it, like I need to. What other hobbies do I have? I sing, I dance. I kind of do a little bit of everything. If you made it to the end of this video, I thank you so much. I love the questions. This is amazing. So if you have any other questions for me in any aspect of my life that I do, whether it's electrical, digital marketing, being a mom, being a wife, anything. This is a raw channel. I'm raw. So thank you, and I'll see you next time. Beyond the Heart.